Yeah, hello.
This is a public communication services collect call from
Yeah, this is Stephen Avery. If you're there.
an inmate at the Calumet County Jail. The use of three-way or call waiting will disconnect the call. This call will be monitored and recorded. To accept this call, dial 5 now.
Hello?
Hi, Stephen.
Oh, hello there. How you?
How you doing on this fine day?
I was
I
doing.
heard you had visitors today, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. Debbie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. I've heard all about it.
I don't know what to do. You know.
I don't know, but I don't think she's good news, that's for sure.
No, I don't think so either. It's just, you know, at the moment, you know, it's nice to have visits, you know.
Well, yeah, I know.
But then
I got a brother that's locked.
Huh?
I got a brother that's locked up.
Oh. Yeah.
He's been in prison probably more than he's been out between jail.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it's hard. You know, I'm in here by myself.
Yeah, I know. I heard about your friend is gone too.
Yeah. And I can't do nothing. I don't see nobody. You know. Except for your wife and Catherine. You know.
Well, I know. I said that's all Lord connected.
Yeah.
But I know the first time I heard the case about them having to go back into jail, I'm right away thinking something was wrong there and something was fishy.
Yeah. You know. All I do is worry about Jody. I don't know.
I don't know either. We've been trying to do our best to try getting her, if she can at least get out of there and get into somewhere where she can start over.
You know. Yeah, if she gets out of there, I think, you know, the chances are good then. You know. So, I don't know. Otherwise, I'm doing a little bit better now. You know. You know.
I got a question. My wife wants to know, how come your mom brought Debbie in anyway?
I don't know. I guess Debbie called Mom. And Debbie met him here. That's all I know. You know.
See, my guess is I think she's probably trying to keep hugging and seeing you as much as she can so she's studio away.
Yeah.
That's what my feeling is.
Yeah. But see, Jody should know that I love her. You know, I don't want nobody else.
No, I know, but that's one thing that I found out with women that's really hard is you got to be very careful on stuff like that because they're very sensitive.
Yeah.
Especially, you know, if you go talking to other ladies or something, you know, and I mean, I know you don't mean nothing, you know, you just think it's spreading, you know, nothing going on, but, you know, a lot of times the women are going to take it a different way because I know my wife would be the same way. If I had some, you know, a lot of friends like that I'd be going and seeing or talking to all the time, she'd be thinking something's going on, you know, and I want to know what's happening.
Yeah.
You know, so that's why you got to be very careful.
Yeah. But then I keep on going back to, she's always talking to Chucky and getting cigarettes from Chucky and everything else. You know, but it's not right, you know, for me to do wrong, and two wrongs don't make a right.
Right, that's true.
You know, but she got to see it in her point. She talks to him, and I can't talk to nobody. You know. You know, I'm trying hard and hard. You know, everything I'm doing, I'm praying well over it. And with Jody, she's just doing the opposite. You know?
Well, I know I've heard on the news, I mean, now, of course, you know, because this is the first time I've ever talked to you, but I've been hearing on the news about all the motions, you know, a lot of the motions and stuff that your attorney's done through.
Yeah, there is probably too.
We're praying that, I said, most of them will go where it'll be in your favor.
Yeah. Yeah, a couple of them should be. He just found 2 more. Well, he found one yesterday and one Monday. So.
Yeah, we're going to be there on the 5th.
Yeah. Yeah,
I'm off all next week.
Oh.
My job's got me a nice, where we're having problems getting parts, so they're giving us like a whole week off.
Oh, that's nice.
So I'm enjoying I'm going to have like 10 days off of work.
Oh. Yeah, then I'll go back the 19th. But we'll have to see what happens the 5th, you know. Hopefully something good.
Mhm.
You know. So I guess it's looking up pretty decent, I guess.
You know, I know the Lord's doing mighty things here, and things are going to be happening here pretty quick.
Yeah.
That I know.
Yeah.
Things are going to start happening, I know. I've been feeling mighty, mighty things going to be happening with everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's starting with you and your court case and everything else there, and then I know things just with us, too, are going to be taking off here pretty soon.
Yeah. Yeah, I got that feeling, too. Something's going to happen. It ain't that far away. You know, next week, Wednesday, so.
Mhm.
I'm trying to put that in spec, you know. It ain't going to be too long. Next week it'll be...
I know, I'm hoping maybe after that we can... I'd like to talk to your lawyer, too, because there's a lot of things that I'm kind of curious about myself.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to see, you know, maybe I can give him a couple extra pointers or something, maybe things he didn't think about.
Yeah.
I just know I'm not going to say them over the phone, because I know better.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And that's why he seals up the motions, you know, so nobody knows. So I guess we go to court or something. Otherwise, I'm doing pretty good.
That's good. I know, they keep telling me that you've got very strong faith.
Yeah.
So that's good, because where you are, I mean, that's about the only thing you can live on.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been keeping the Satan out of here. I can feel him when he comes.
Mm-hmm.
And I gotta get him out of here right away. It helps me do my time, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And everything else, so. Otherwise, I'm climbing the walls I used to. I met your wife and Catherine, then it came easier.
Mm-hmm. That's what they're trying to do. They're just doing what the Lord told them to do, and, you know, they just obey, and I know every time you obey, obedience is better than sacrifice, so.
Yeah. Yeah. There it is.
So I'm right at the hard way myself, so.
Yeah. No. This should be the last time for me.
Yeah, well, I know. It shouldn't even been this time, but...
Yeah.
You know.
I know, it's terrible.
Well, once you're out, we'll get you into a good spot and you can start over.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and get married and live happy again.
Yep. Because I know the Lord's got mighty works for you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You know, I'm still getting prophecies from people telling me things about me.
Yeah.
But I've had some 6, 7 years ago already of having a lot of things going on that I said I wouldn't even think about. And all of a sudden, little by little, I'm starting to see them come to pass. But, of course, at the time, you're just thinking, you know, well, okay, so.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I know things are happening pretty soon.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and I heard my wife told you about a...
This call is from the Calumet County Jail. This call may be monitored or recorded.
About what?
I hear my wife told you about how we got our car, huh?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Well, I got even a better story about how we got our house. I'm sitting here, okay, where we were living,
Yeah.
and my wife decides that she wants to go and look at this place. So this is one of those manufactured homes,
Yeah.
okay?
Yeah.
And, I had no idea to go. I, didn't really be interested, didn't feel nothing about it.
Mm-hmm.
And she kept kind of bugging, how the women sometimes urge you, and can kind of, lead you, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, I figured, okay, so then I asked the Lord. I go, all right, Lord, well, and if this is the house we're supposed to get, can you give me a sign? Well, I'm a big Eagle fan.
Mm-hmm.
My wife knows that, and a lot of other people around me know that.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, when I go in and we seen this house that she was talking about, she's seen it a couple of times, but it's my first time that I've ever seen it.
Yeah.
I walked in, and right over the fireplace, there's a big eagle picture that's got the Isaiah 40:31 verse on it.
Oh.
I just said, this is our house. I didn't have to do anything else. I just said, this is our house.
Yeah.
It took about 2 years later, but we're in the house.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pretty interesting, huh?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's why I know when they said you got a strong faith of being a man, well, I know that's been one of my gifts for a long, long time.
Yeah.
You know that you know. That's all you can do is stand on what you know.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's only been a few times that I've been down,
Oh, yeah. Well, I know. It's real easy to do that.
Well, it's been...
That's why when you get that way, the only thing you can do is turn to Jesus and let Him comfort you, let Him hold you, let Him take care of you.
Yeah.
Read His Word.
Yeah.
That's about all you can do.
And it don't take long after that.
Nope.
Yeah. Yeah, it takes maybe about an hour. I'm back to normal again.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't... Once I'm down, it don't take that long to get back up.
Mm-hmm.
I was down before when I talked to Catherine, and I got a visit to him, and then I had to call her back because Debbie came up, and I told her...
I'm going to already tell you something that'll brighten your spirits and keep you awake, and let you even be expecting the moment when you get out.
Yeah.
And this is all settled and done. We're going to take you to Hazes. Now, it's a place by us that's known for steaks.
Oh.
I mean steaks, and they're big.
Oh, that's what
they're big.
But your wife told me about that place.
And it's an awesome place. They got hamburgers that's the size of a dinner plate.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's just to let you know.
Yeah.
That's their hamburger. They're about $8 for a hamburger, but their hamburger's as big as a dinner plate.
Oh, yeah. That'll be worth it.
I'm going to get you a steak. You're going to get a steak.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can pick the kind. I don't care, but we're going to get you a steak. So you can already be expecting that now when you get out.
Yeah. Oh,
when you start getting down and things are bugging you or something like that, just start thinking of how good that steak's going to taste in your mouth.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, hopefully it shouldn't be that long.
No. Well, I know I hear your trial's in July, huh? Or, I mean,
October.
September, October?
October. But that can be changed, too, though.
Yeah, I know. You never know. You might be out before then. I'm praying you are.
Yeah. I'm praying for the 5th.
Yeah? Yeah?
Because my birthday's the 9th.
Oh, well, and our anniversary's the 10th.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, 8 years, actually.
Mm.
It'll be 8 years on the 10th.
Yeah. So that we would celebrate the whole thing then.
Yeah. There you go. That'll work.
Well. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. We love going to Hazes for steak, and then we go to Red Lobster when we want our seafood.
Well. Yeah.
We just don't go that often. I mean, we probably go to Red Lobster more often so we can get The shrimp, I always love Walt shrimp, and we can get them cheaper than you can get the steak at Hayes'.
Yeah. Steak kind of expensive?
Well, they're kind of they're a little expensive, but it isn't like, for the amount of food you get, they're not really, bad. They're reasonable.
Yeah.
So much food.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, if it's a whole big plate, that's pretty good size.
Yeah. Well, they've got I remember taking my mom and dad there once for their anniversary, and this has been probably about 6-7 years ago. And when I took them there, they got what they call a sirloin for two, because sirloin steak is one of their favorites.
Yeah.
Well, my dad's not a big eater, but my mom can eat, pretty decent. Well, they had food for like 3 days later. I mean, they brought them a platter full of food, and it's just steak.
Yeah.
Nothing but steak. No bones, just steak.
Oh.
So, yeah, like I said, you get, the steaks are probably some of them can be up to almost a foot long, or like an inch thick, and probably like, 8 inches to 10 inches wide. And most of that's meat except for your bone if you get a T-bone, but that's just one of them. But they even got what they call, they got a 3-pound, prime rib.
Yeah.
They got, I think, what else do they call it? They got like I think a 3-pound porterhouse.
Yeah.
105-ounce prime rib. So, here, they've got a lot of big quantities.
Yeah.
They used to have baked potatoes as big as your hand.
Oh.
But the last time we were there, they weren't quite that big. They were getting a little smaller, but their food is just so good.
Yeah. Well, we'll test her out.
Like I said, we'll get you there as soon as you're out. We're going to get you there.
Yeah.
Because I know jail food's not the greatest kind of food.
Oh, no. No, that it ain't.
That I know. I've never been in jail. I've never been in prison. I've never had any of that stuff, but I've known too many people that have been there.
Yeah.
So I know all about it.
Yeah, it's getting worse here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can believe that.
Yeah, they must be cutting back. That one day I got bread that was moldy. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Well, that was the first time I got mold bread.
Yeah, that's not good at all. That's nasty.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But I try to deal with it, so. Bought a little canteen for tomorrow, so I have a couple bags of chips I gotta eat. When I'm hungry, I don't get enough.
Yeah. So how's been the humidity and stuff in there? Is it real nasty, or is it not too bad?
What?
The humidity and the heat and stuff?
I still didn't hear you.
The heat.
Oh, the heat?
The humidity, with the temperatures?
Oh,
I know it's getting pretty warm outside, so how is it by you?
Well, it's hot, but I got a fan. They put a fan in here.
Oh, well, and that's not so bad.
Yeah, one of the big ones, about 3 feet around. One of the, it must be an office fan or something. So it'll kick out some air, But I never
that's a good thing.
I never turned it all the way up.
Because, if you didn't have something, you'd probably be dying.
Oh, yeah. It'd be so hot in here. Yeah, I'd go nuts then. When it gets warm, I gotta get up and turn on the fan. Otherwise I'll get real down.
This call is from the Calumet County Jail. This call may be monitored or recorded.
And then I get depressed and everything else when it's so hot. And I turn that on, then it cools down in here, and I'm fine again. Yeah, I don't know what I'd do without that.
Yeah, I wouldn't know either. You said you got something like that to help cool you off.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I got today's the first day in, I think, 2 days that I turned it on.
Well, I know coming up, you'll probably have to turn it on tomorrow. It's supposed to be getting really nasty tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be in the mid-80s, probably around here.
Yeah.
What it'll be by you, I don't know.
Yeah, there ain't,
wait till it's a little cooler.
Yeah, there ain't too much difference between Oshkosh and here. Yeah. Well, you're on the north side, huh?
Yeah, actually, no, we're on the west side.
The west side?
Yeah.
West. Yeah, that's west. That's in the middle of the state more, huh?
Yeah, actually, where we're located, we're almost in the middle of the state.
Yeah.
Where we're located.
Oh.
They call it like East Central. I think they call it like East Central is where Oshkosh is, and we're even more west than Oshkosh, so we're like almost central. Not quite, but pretty close.
So how far are you away from Catherine then?
About 15 minutes or so. Well, actually, no, we're about, we're about 15 miles. We're about 20 minutes away.
Oh, that's a distance too.
But I mean, I'm loving it because we're all here in the country where we get to see all the animals. We got deer eating in our backyard.
Oh, yeah.
Our pheasants go running up and down the driveway. And we got birds all over the place.
Yeah.
I mean, we just love it, so.
Oh, yeah. I love the country.
That's where we are.
Yeah.
For Catherine is in our church, I said it's getting a little less because they're building up so much around there, and all you keep seeing now, what used to be farmland and everything else is just houses and houses.
Yeah.
Because my mom and dad only lived like 5 minutes away from Catherine.
Oh.
And I remember me going hunting as a kid. I used to go out in the back marsh back there. Well, there's no marsh back there now. There's all houses.
Yeah.
That's all that's back there is houses. Nothing but houses. What used to be a cornfield now is nothing but houses. Because I can remember playing in the cornfield.
Yeah.
That's all nothing but houses. You'd never even know what it looked like, what it does now, or what it did when I was a kid growing up. That's why I'm glad I'm not there no more, because it's getting more and more looking like Oshkosh than it is being out in the country.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's why I love where we are. We got a few neighbors, but I mean, it's not like, you know, they're right on top of you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, otherwise, I guess my visit went all right. You know, there wasn't too much said and everything else. Talked to Dad for a little while, talked to Mom for a little while, and then talked to Debbie for just a little bit.
Well, no, I hear Jody still can't see you, huh?
No.
Jody cannot see you?
No.
That's what her probation says, right?
Yeah.
She can't see you, she can't talk to you, she can't, like, do nothing, right?
No. And I don't know why.
Who knows? That's just one of those things that you're doing again.
Yeah. That's that detective here. No contact. You know.
Yeah.
Maybe she'll do something or I'll do something, you know. But that's hard.
I know. Well, I know we're going to take care of that situation, too, because I said I'm even hoping I can get a hold of, somehow maybe Catherine can get me where we can get a hold of Jody so I can talk to Jody some, too. You know, Catherine's good in a lot of ways, but that's something that I think Jody needs, you know, just somebody that's not in the picture, you know, very often.
Yeah.
You know, so she can have, like, a different part, you know.
Yeah.
And that'd be something that I could help probably. That way then she could understand where you're coming from, too.
Yeah.
Because he probably doesn't understand that quite as much as, you know, what's just going on.
Yeah. Ain't you got her phone number?
No, I don't, but I mean, I can get it from Catherine. Most of the time, no, I think Jody's been calling Catherine.
Yeah.
Catherine doesn't call Jody, so.
Yeah. Yeah, well, sometimes it probably would help it coming from you.
I said I can try and see what I can do. I just know, though, I said I'm waiting so we can maybe talk to Jody, because I know I'd like to meet her attorney or her probationary officer, too.
Yeah.
If I even have a chance, I might be able to get her a job.
Yeah.
But I can't get it if she's going to be where she's at, because she's going to have to come, you know, because in the next, like, probably not this fourth week, but the week after is when I go back to work, and about in there, I might be able to get her a job on that following week.
You know, I think...
I know they took her the application, so...
Yeah. Well, I think that if she can get a job there, all you'd have to do is go to the probation officer there and set it up with her or him.
Yep, well, I know.
You know?
Once we can get her out of there, she can always come and have a probationary officer over on this side or something, which I'm sure I'll be treating her a lot better.
Yeah. Oh, you're saying, oh, yeah. Because then she can live with Catherine or whatever.
Yep.
And then I can give her the car then.
Well, I'm pretty sure we can get her a car. Main thing is first is getting her out of there and getting her back over here.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I got the car. You know, there ain't no problem with that.
And see, we got her a car, all we got to do is get her out of there.
Yeah. You know, then get her temporary license or whatever.
Well, yeah, they call them an occupation.
Yeah.
That's what they call them.
Yeah. You know. Yeah, so, I don't know. Yeah, I suppose not now, it's been a while. I guess this helped a lot.
Well, like I said, we're always here to help. We do whatever we can do to help.
Yeah. I understand that. That's good. Well, if you got a pencil and paper, I can give you that phone number.
Okay. Well, I got me a pen. I'll just write in a piece of paper.
You know, you could always call her tonight. Maybe that'll help her out a little bit more.
Yeah, well, it might.
You know, because...
Well, I know that's one of the reasons I was hoping you could use our number, the other number I gave you.
Yeah.
Or they gave you, but I don't know what happened, why it didn't go through.
Yeah, I can't dial no 800 numbers.
Boy, I don't understand why. They just make it so anybody you got to have associated with has to have problems and pay.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
920-755-4916.
Okay. Repeat that?
4916.
4916?
Yeah, 4916.
Okay.
Or 755.
Now, just so I get this right, 920-755-4916.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe that'll help her out for because of Debbie tonight or something. I don't know.
Well, I don't know. Last I heard, I guess your mom and dad were Jody was thinking of going with them.
Yeah.
I know Catherine was trying to see what she can do. She might even be able to get her by her. I just don't know yet.
Yeah.
So I figured I was going to let Catherine take care of that.
Yeah.
Because I know we got call waiting, and I've been having people peeping in, but I figured there ain't no way I'm going to take the call, you know.
Yeah.
This call is from the Calumet County Jail. This call may be monitored or recorded.
You know, maybe it'll help her. Maybe you can get her there for the weekend, or she can go up north or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be better if she was by Oshkosh.
Yeah, I know. That's what we're trying to do. Get her so she can at least have a clean start.
Yeah.
And she won't have all the problems, and won't have everybody that knows her, and she can start meeting some, you know, maybe other people that would be good for her, you know.
Yeah.
And then, you know, can that way just wait for you to get done, and if she can get a different probationary officer, well, then she'll be able to see you and not have that problem either, so.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I suppose there's nothing else. Or maybe Catherine was supposed to maybe call by you or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I figured I can call her back as soon as I get off the phone with you.
Yeah. Well, then nothing else. Well, thank you for doing this.
You're welcome.
Maybe it'll help Jody.
Maybe.
Yeah, I'll pray on it tonight. It does.
Well, there you go.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I got a question though. Have they told you about Jesse Duplantis yet?
Who?
A guy named Jesse Duplantis. If they haven't, well, I know that's my wife's fault. Because see, we got satellite by us.
Yeah.
Catherine doesn't, but we do.
Oh, I think she did.
We watch TBN all the time.
Oh, I think she did.
There's an evangelist from New Orleans on there named Jesse Duplantis, and we love him. Ever since I've heard him, I just fell in love with him.
Oh, yeah?
We've seen him a couple times in Green Bay. He was there with Kenneth Copeland.
Yeah.
I've seen him in Florida, probably, I think, twice. So, I mean, he's just a very good evangelist. He really is. He travels all around the world. He's got offices in England. He's got offices in Canada.
I think your wife
He's got offices in Australia.
Yeah, I think your wife did mention something with that.
Well, there'll be somebody else that we'll have to get you so you can watch. He's got such awesome messages. There's just some of them that are just, he's so funny, but yet while he's making you laugh, he puts the Word of God right between your eyes. So.
Okay, then. Yeah, if you're going to call her, you know, kind of.
Yeah, or if I was going to call her, I'll call her earlier. Also, I could even call her tomorrow, because I'm off tomorrow, too.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
I start off, my first day starts tomorrow.
I don't know if she's going to go up north or not. I don't know what time they're leaving. You know. Well, you can call her, say, by quarter after 9 or something. You know, she'll still be up. You know. Because Mom goes to bed somewhere around in there anyway. At 9:30, I suppose, somewhere in there. Well, then nothing else. When you talk to her, tell her I can't wait till we get married. That's my biggest thing. Besides Jesus. Jesus comes first.
I don't blame you there. That was mine, because I know, and I prayed for a wife, too. It took me 4.5 years to get one. And the one that I got, I never thought was going to be my wife. I just thought we were just friends, because we were friends for almost like 3 years.
Yeah.
And it was before we got married, except God had other plans, so.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, then, nothing else. I'll let you go for now.
Okay.
And thank you.
Well, I'll try to see what I can do and talk to Jody, but I'm first going to call Catherine just to see, making sure that she isn't calling or had other news about Jody or something that she wants us to pray about or something first, so.
Yeah. All right, then.
You know, she's always calling and talking to my wife about something.
Yeah.
I always had this, like, lady connection, you know. Every once in a while they include me, but most of the time it's them two. I don't care. I don't mind.
Yeah. All right, then.
All right, well, I'll keep you in prayer.
Yeah, I'll keep you in prayer.
Thank you. I can use all the prayer I can get.
Oh, yeah. All right, then. Thanks a lot.
All right. Yep.
Okay.
All right. Take care.
Okay, you too.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.